We
We're
didn't realize
sorry.
we were on. That's all right.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone fixed. So I'm Pastor Mary, St. John. Hello, family, friends, St. John Lutheran Church. Sam did that really fast on us. Sorry.
That's it.
Sorry. Yes, you did.
And good evening,
Yes,
Epiphany
you did.
Lutheran Church and friends. Friday night fun night
Oh.
with Pastor Mary trying to figure out about getting rid of scammers on her phone.
Yes, and then
So.
now it said it. For some reason it checked me out. Man.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. That's all right.
I have
But
to wait to see. Sorry.
welcome to Friday night fun night, and this will be the last Friday night fun night before Easter, since next Friday's Good Friday. So we expect you, if you're here in the Georgia area, to either be watching us online with our stream, or to be at services. I think we both have 12 and 7 service, so 12 and 7 o'clock service.
Yes, we do.
Friday next
We do.
week.
Yes.
So
Yes, we do.
definitely won't be here Friday night fun
Yes.
night. So
Yes.
this will give us a chance to talk a little bit about Easter. I'm going to combine a little bit of Easter and a little bit of just puns and fun. So, but hey, in honor, so as Pastor Mary tries to figure things out with her phone, I'll get started.
Yeah,
So.
I'm sorry. I had
That's all right.
scammers. Well, I've had a bunch of scam, and I'm trying to get cleared up, and it's taken well over 40 minutes for them to try to figure out. They wanted me to give up my phone number, and I said no way. Sorry.
It's all
I
right.
have to find another way to deal with this, but anyway. So I'm wearing a baseball hat because, of course, opening day was yesterday,
Yeah. Well,
and
for most, my Dodgers opening day was today. So
they didn't play anybody yesterday, huh?
no, they didn't play anybody today. So
You mean today? You said
they played today.
Who'd they play today?
Yes. Yes.
no. Who'd they play?
Oh, who they played? They played the Rockies
Oh,
in
okay,
Colorado. So,
okay.
but, anyway.
That's the
So
stadium we've not been to. Yes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I should have done. So I just decided to grab the Panama Jack hat. So
Well, that's all right. I decided to wear my baseball hat.
there we are.
I gotta look. When I go to Kansas City this summer, I'm getting a KU hat. I don't think I have one.
There you go.
Because I should also be wearing a KU
National
hat.
champion.
Because I took 2 years of classes with KU when I lived in Kansas City in social work. So technically I count as an alumni.
There you go.
You don't have to have graduated from a school to be alumni. If
Right.
you went there, I
Right.
did. And I want to congratulate them on their 10th national win, or no, their fourth national win.
Fourth national.
Their
win,
10th
yes.
trip to the final
Mm-hmm.
two, and I know there's many North Carolina fans, and I'm sorry, but this was an unbelievable win. It is the biggest comeback that a
Ever.
team has ever had
Yep.
in the final game. They were 15 or 16 behind
15 behind. Yeah.
at the halftime. Coach Bill Sells talked to them, and Bill Sells is known by Midwesterners also from Illinois. He was the Illinois coach before he went back to Kansas, and I believe he had been a Kansas student. So anyway, I lived in Kansas for 5 years. I am a proud Kansan. I'm a proud Midwesterner, and very proud of KU for winning. And I was looking up about basketball, but I'm gonna let David go first because the guy is just letting me know.
Okay. Well, let's start off with let's see. We'll go with strange Easter traditions. So I found some strange Easter traditions for y'all. So I tried to find something strange for you. So let's go with this. So it's a good thing that Pastor Mary isn't in the Czech Republic or Slovakia,
Why?
because if you're a woman and you find yourself there on Easter Monday, local men and boys roam the streets with gaily decorated willow switches, usually adorned with ribbons, looking for girls to lightly whip.
Oh boy,
The
just what
whipping
I
is-
don't want.
That's right. Whipping is not intended to be painful, but instead is meant to encourage good health and beauty.
Okay, now I have to ask because I'm confused. Which kind of gay?
Gaily, as in
Happily?
happily. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing by the context.
Yes. Yes. Another one is if you wanted to get a chocolate
right, yeah.
bunny.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Paper. If you wanted to get a chocolate bunny in Australia, you wouldn't be able to. You would instead get a chocolate bilby. In an attempt to raise awareness about the dwindling bilby population, Confectioners in Australia have taken to making chocolate likenesses of this small rabbit-sized marsupial. So you can get chocolate bilbies in Australia.
Wait, they look like them. They're not actually them, right?
Well, no, it's like chocolate bites.
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
chocolate
say.
bilbies.
Okay.
And on Easter Monday, the residents of Pau, France, usually crack more than 4,500 eggs into a gigantic pan to create a massive Easter omelet that serves over 1,000 people.
Where in France?
In Pau, France, H-A-U-X.
Wow.
Each family breaks the eggs in their homes in the morning, and they gather in the main square where the eggs are cooked for lunch and dinner and breakfast the next morning. So anyway,
Wow.
a big omelet.
Wow.
And in Hungary, women dress up in traditional clothes on Easter Sunday and get splashed with water.
Like baptism or something?
No, like having water thrown at you. So you can be in Hungary and get splashed, or you can be in the Czech Republic or Slovakia and get dipped.
Okay.
So
I will say Rick Steves, famous Rick Steves, if you don't know him, he has a wonderful show about Europe on PBS and does a great radio show. I listen to it on Sunday afternoons often. And a Lutheran, lifelong ELCA Lutheran. He has a great hour show about Europe, about Easter in Europe.
oh,
And
there you go.
I know that in the Orthodox tradition, they dye Easter eggs what color?
Well, I know what I just saw about Greece. It would be red.
Red.
Yes. 'cause
They
in
dye
here it's
them
not
all
called
red.
Yes.
Yes, for the, I think for Christ's blood, right?
Yes, for Christ's blood.
Yes.
Yep.
And Orthodox Easter is usually the week following.
Usually the week after.
Yeah.
Although on some years it'll be as much as a month after.
Well, it's their calendar. I don't
Yeah.
know what calendar they have.
Yes.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm not doing jokes tonight. I know I should be, but I'm gonna more talk about baseball and basketball because I knew that basketball had a connection. The originator of basketball had a very big connection with the University of Kansas. I knew this from having gone to the University of Kansas. Because a lot of people think of KU, well, they do think of KU as a basketball school.
Yes.
Although they've also been a very good football school.
Not
But,
at all recently, but okay, yes.
well, yes, that's true. It comes and goes. But they've definitely been known as a basketball school. But so, here's what I will say. Even though basketball was invented in Springfield, Massachusetts, Lawrence, Kansas is where it says the game of basketball came of age. And it's often called the Cradle of Basketball because the gentleman who founded basketball, he came up with it in the winter, I think I said of 1891, because the students can't go outside because of the snow. So he came up with the idea of basketball. But in 1898, 7 years later, he moved to University of Kansas, which is in Lawrence, Kansas. It's about 45 minutes away from Metro Kansas City. And he became the first basketball coach at a college. University of Kansas was one of the first colleges to have basketball as a sport. And he came there to become the school's first basketball coach. So the court in Allen Fieldhouse is officially called the James Naismith Court. And he is the one, there'd be no basketball without him. Oh, our lovely cat. She loves anything shiny. I've still got tinsel in a box and she's hanging out with it. So anyway, KU has a long, rich history of basketball with the originator, the creator of basketball, James Naismith. So now you can take it because I gotta look this a minute.
Ah, okay. Well, here we go. Since Pastor Barry's not doing puns tonight, or I pulled up the daily pun. So Sam,
Yeah.
you know what? I always wanted to be a professional golfer,
Mm.
but I wasn't up to par.
There,
That's in honor of the Masters going
I
on
was gonna
this
say
weekend.
the Masters, yes.
So, but anyway, let's see. Let me scroll down here and see what else we have.
Yes.
No, I'm looking. I'm looking. Okay, after examining me, the urologist said I had a healthy prostate. I was deeply touched.
Oh my gosh, David.
Hey, don't blame
You
me.
man.
Blame Bob Brown who posted that up. So,
Oh, he sent it to you?
no, well, no, not the Bob Brown from church. But, I give my right arm to be ambidextrous.
I am ambidextrous.
There you are.
One of the few. Well, we're a small group, but yes, I am ambidextrous. So, yes. Alright, so baseball. Many of you are Braves fans. Many of you are fans of other teams. Baseball was invented in 1846. The Knickerbockers played the first official game of baseball against a team of cricket players, beginning a new, uniquely American tradition. And opening day has been around for a very long time. Let's see. And it's a reminder that spring has come. I don't even know. Did the Braves win last night? Anybody know? If you
No,
know?
they were. Or I think they
Share.
were losing really bad. So.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. And I was going to share because I know that the Reds in Cincinnati, so opening day has been a big day. A lot of alumni come back, a lot of former baseball players. It's just a huge day. I've never been to an opening day, but that would be a really cool thing to go to. But in Cincinnati, home of the sport's first openly all-professional team, the annual Finley Market Parade marks an official city holiday, with young and old alike taking the day off to cheer for the Reds. For decades, the first pitch of every major league season officially took place in Cincinnati, which I knew that. And the Reds remain the only major league to always open the season with a home game. The sole exception since the beginning of the 20th century was in 1966 when they started the season at Philadelphia after rain washed out the opening series in Cincinnati. In 1990, when due to another lockout led to the opening season at Atlanta. The Chicago Cubs have been the Reds' most frequent opening day opponent, visiting Cincinnati for 36 season openers, most recently in 2007. The Pittsburgh Pirates, against whom the Reds organization played their first opener in 1882, are a close second with 32, most recently in 2019. No other team has more than 19 by the St. Louis Cardinals, most recently in 2014, largely due to the Cubs and Pirates rotating as the opening day opponents from 1899 to 1960. Then the two teams and the Cardinals rotated from 1917 to 1952. Fittingly, the Reds were also the first team to host an interleague game on opening day when the team hosted the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim in the first year of year-round interleague play in 2022. And I knew that because I have been a Reds fan since I was 13 years old. And I have on my wall Johnny Bench Avenue my dad gave me, and a collection of Johnny Bench cards framed that my father gave me, because I have always been and will always remain the biggest Johnny Bench fan. So, love Johnny Bench. Yes, so go right ahead.
So I gotta tell you, my wife says I only have two faults. I don't listen, and something else.
I didn't say you don't listen.
It's a joke. Okay, it's a joke.
Somebody said you don't?
No, this is part of the daily fun.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
hey Sam, what goes clip clop bang? Clip clop bang.
What goes clip clop bang?
Sounds like a horse and something.
An Amish drive-by shooting.
Okay.
Okay. Don't be worried about your smartphone or Alexa spying on you. Your vacuum cleaner has been gathering dirt on you for years.
Ha 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 ha. You are too funny.
A friend of mine who was born in the Czech Republic tried to go back to visit his family, but he is no longer a citizen, so he couldn't get a visa. I feel bad for him. He is now a canceled Czech.
Oh, you are so bad.
Oh no, this is part of the daily phone, so
All
there
right,
we are.
I'm checking, seeing what happened on the first day of baseball. It's in the rear view mirror.
Oh, here you go, Sam.
Mm.
Don't tell secrets in the garden. The potatoes have eyes, the corn have ears, and the beans stalk.
There was a walk-off winner in the Tigers game, huh?
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Did the Tigers win?
Let's see. After further review, a jabbing walk-off winner. Let's see. It doesn't say. I was just giving little clips, but it's not telling me.
Okay.
what
So
happened.
Olaf the Viking is shopping at a supermarket when he comes across an old lady in a wheelchair, almost in tears. What's the matter? Asks Olaf. Oh, sobs the old lady. I want to have a look at the frozen puddings, but as you can see, there are 3 steps down into the chiller cabinets. No problem, says Olaf, lifting her onto his back. I'll take you. Olaf strolls through the chiller cabinets with the old lady on his back. She selects several puddings and puts them in the basket he is carrying forward. At the other end, the old lady's husband is waiting with her wheelchair. I'd really like to thank you, says the old lady as Olaf sets her back down in the chair, but I don't even know who you are. Olaf just waves and walks off. I was really worried about you, comments the old lady's husband. What have you been doing? She said, I've been through the desserts on a Norse with no name.
Through the desserts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like your Dodgers are winning. 5-2 in the bottom of the ninth.
Very good.
Because I was just getting the scores. Let's see. So the Tigers did win 5-4 over the White Sox.
Very good. We have some people we know that will be happy about that. So
I guess the Reds are playing tonight. That's kind of weird. This is 47 minutes ago.
okay.
Only a few teams played yesterday. The Yankees, Red Sox, Tigers, White Sox, Phillies, A's. Well, this doesn't give what happened in Atlanta. If anybody's watching this and knows what happened to
They were
the Braves
losing
game.
badly.
Oh, they
were
were?
losing badly.
Okay,
So that's what I know when it was in the later innings. So
all right. Well, that's too bad.
So someone spilled a tiny bit of tequila on my new coffee table. Although I was upset that it was stained, I took it with a grain of salt.
Oh,
For all those that
too
drink
funny.
tequila margaritas. Okay. So,
Now, you know that Easter is a time of bonnets. Easter parade, with all the bonnets on it. And that New York City still has an Easter parade and the women, but an Easter bonnet, if you don't know, is a new or fancy hat worn by tradition as a Christian head covering on Easter. It represents the tail end of a tradition of wearing new clothes at Easter in harmony with the renewal of the year and the promise of spiritual renewal and redemption. Did you get new clothes for Easter when you were a kid? You
No.
remember? We
Not that
got
I
new
ever did.
clothes every year, and I will still go get the boys and you. Well, you wear a clergy collar, so
Yeah.
it's not like that's gonna
Yeah.
be any good. But I will go get the boys new shirts. I've gotten you and Chris for new polos the last few years
yeah.
to wear for dinner. And I got myself a new skirt for this year. Nothing too exciting, but when I was little, I just found a picture of me and my girl cousins, younger ones, and we were like maybe 3 and 2 or 4 and 3 because I'm a year older than the two behind me, and we all had on our little Easter dresses with our little hats and our little spring coats. And I'm in the middle with my arms around both of them.
Yeah.
And we had many a wonderful Easter, egg hunt. But I think the most interesting egg hunt, even though I don't drink beer, is the Miller family has an Easter beer hunt. And so I hope I'm not oversharing that, but kind of cute.
Well, what was it? In New Zealand, they have an Easter bunny hunt because there's so many rabbits in New Zealand. They use Easter as an excuse to go out there and shoot all the rabbits.
So they can eat
Have you
them.
ever seen those little mini pods of like wine and whiskey that they have out there that like were made by like big companies? That's what I would imagine they would put out for like a beer related.
An Easter beer hunt.
Yeah.
So I got home from work today to find my kids had been on eBay all day. they're still there tomorrow, I'll lower the price.
Oh
Ooh,
boy.
there we go. So on a tombstone, here lies Humpty Dumpty. He wasn't all he was cracked up to be, but he lived above reproach. All right, there we go.
Yes, an Easter Day parade. There's still one in New York City. So if you've got a fancy or beautiful Easter Day parade hat that you'd like to share off, maybe you too can join the parade in New York City. And I doubt they had it. Last year we were outside for a worship, and the year before, of course, was when COVID had really come. And I remember we filmed our Holy Week and Easter services at home. Of course, we filmed our Holy Week services at home last year too, and we just had Easter outside. So this will be the first year in 2 years that we will have our Holy Week services together, and I'm very glad to be doing that, and I hope that many of you will join us for Palm Sunday at 10 a.m. It may be a little chilly, but we will have our palms, and
It'll be even chillier if you come to the 8:30 service at Epiphany.
well, yeah, I'm not doing that, sorry.
With an 11 o'clock service. That's all.
Yes. I wonder how an Easter eggs, and of course, both of our churches will have Easter egg hunts too. But, so the Easter egg, the Easter egg came about, I think, it's spring, new life, chicks, but is it also kind of,
Taking over
From
some pagan
pagan.
holiday. I don't remember which one.
I was looking to see, because now there's such a thing called Easter eggs online, right? Something that's hidden in a picture, write a message or something, right, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Like in a video game, a film, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
They're called Easter eggs, right?
Yeah, they have it for movies. Disney's been doing it for many, many years. The big Easter egg that Disney has that they like to do a lot is they like to put the Pizza Planet truck in almost every single one of their movies.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So here we go. Another punny joke for you. Famed diver explorer Jacques Cousteau went on a dive with a researcher from what was then Czechoslovakia. Suddenly, the two found themselves between a male and female great white shark. Sensing the danger, Jacques signals to the other diver to surface immediately and get on the Calypso. After a frantic push to the surface amid the thrashing leviathans, Jacques Cousteau was pulled onto the boat, but there was no sign of the researcher. Then pieces of the other diver's gear came to the surface, confirming their greatest fears. Preparing to return to shore to bring the sad news, they noticed a fishing trawler hauling in one of the great whites. They quickly took their vessel alongside the trawler and got permission to come aboard and see if the diver was eaten by the shark. They cut the shark open, but no sign of the researcher was found. Noting that the fish was the female, Cousteau quipped, "Well, it is obvious that the check is in the mail." Ooh,
Okay.
there we go. Yesterday I grilled the chicken for 2 hours. It still wouldn't tell me why it crossed the road. All right,
You
okay,
like
I
it.
think I should be done. Oh, except for this one. My final one for you is this one. Poop jokes are not my favorite, but they're definitely a solid number 2.
By the way, with the Easter eggs, so it's tradition, oldest of dying Easter eggs. And if you've been fortunate, I have a friend who gave me a Ukrainian Easter eggs that are painted so beautifully.
Okay.
And Pastor Nancy Christensen has been sharing one she has decorated. I would love to take a class and learn to do that. But it reminds me that we should continue to keep those in Ukraine in our prayers and continue to not only to pray but to contribute where we can for support and to I just pray that this will end soon. The atrocities are horrific and every day, and we cannot forget what's happening, and we must lift up the news of what's really happening to combat anything that Russia might be trying to put out. To say it's not tragic, because it is tragic, and it's awful what is happening, so we want to continue to pray.
Is it time for music?
It is time for music.
Should I go get?
Let's go get Christopher.
Alright.
So Christopher is on. I guess he's on a Boz kick right now.
Mhm.
So we get another Boz song. Remember Boz? Boz is a green bear. It's a Christian animated series that is actually done by the makers of Barney. So, but it came out a while back ago. But we end up hearing from Boz from time to time, and Christopher recycles these things all the time. So we're looking forward. I think the song he's going to share, if you don't hear it really quick,
Come here,
is
come here.
called "We Can Share." So
Come
which
here.
is kind of cool. And here comes Christopher. Christopher, how are you?
I'm good.
Christopher, can you say hello to everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Wave hi.
Hey.
Okay, so Christopher, what are we going to sing tonight?
Boss Trios, just 2 we can share.
Boz Treehouse Tunes 2, We Can Share. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Right. There are parents in the world like you and me, and these friends need your help best you can see. We can share, so we can share, when we do our part. We can give, we can live, when we live. We can carry hard, we can share, do the share books, and share our toys, share some clothes and some food. You may find when you share your side, sharing can make you feel good. We can share, we can share, we can share, we can share. When we do our part, we're gonna give, we're gonna give. In her, we can share, share, share.
Yay! Good
Yeah.
job, Christopher. Take it
Hey,
out.
Chris, do you want to sing the other song with us?
Do you want to sing
One Thing Remains
Do
with
you want
us?
to sing One Thing Remains with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Samuel's going to play it on the guitar. So Christopher is going to join us tonight for Samuel's song. Okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
no.
get Sam. Oh, you can
Oh,
sit there.
don't worry. Yeah, I think I should still be able to show up from right here. Let me make sure I got both the sheets right here.
What song is Samuel going to play, Christopher?
One thing remains.
One Thing Remains.
Alright.
Are you ready for Samuel to play the guitar and sing One Thing Remains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I know.
We got fixed the guitar.
It was an accident.
No, it's fine.
Oh, higher than the mountains that I face, stronger than the power of the grave. Oh, constant through the trials and the change. One thing remains. One thing remains. Your love never fails and never gives up and never runs out on me. Your love never fails and never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love never fails and never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love.
your love, on and on and on and on it goes. Overwhelms and satisfies my soul, and I never ever have to be afraid. One thing remains, one thing remains. Your love never fails and never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love never fails and never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love never fails and never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love in death and life, I'm confident and come by the power of your great love. Death is pain, there's nothing that can separate my heart from your great love. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, never runs out on me. Your love, oh your love. Your love is never ending. Your love is never ending. It's your love, your love, your
Stand up and take a bow
Take a
again,
bow,
Christopher.
Buck. Good job.
Great job.
Good job.
Give Sam a 5.
High
That was
five.
awesome.
There we go.
Well,
There we
let's
go.
see what it is. That's
That's
very
right. Thank you, Christopher.
Your own love.
Wow, that was great.
That was very
I
good.
have to do another song again like that. I enjoyed that. Very, very
So
much.
let's see announcements. We already kind of mentioned Palm Sunday for Epiphany folk, 8:30 and 11. So we will meet outside with our palms for those that can stand up on all that. And then remember Holy Week in the coming week. We will not have devotions at Epiphany during Holy Week, but we will have our Maundy, Thursday service at 7 o'clock. Good Friday service will be at 12 and at 7. And Easter Sunday, we have sunrise service at 6:30, along with our services at 8:30 and 11. Please also remember that we will be having our Easter egg hunt on Saturday, the 16th. Gathered together around 9 o'clock, going until about 11. There's going to be a bouncy house there. There's going to be some games there, so we invite you to come and invite friends on all that. I know that tomorrow they're going to be gathering at the church to stuff those Easter eggs so that they are all ready to go tomorrow. So just know that that's happening too. I think that about takes care of Holy Week.
Wow.
So
Okay, so our Palm Sunday, yes, it's 10 a.m. If you can, come a little early, especially if you are a reader for the Passion Reading, so I can give you your booklets for reading.
yeah, that's
And-
probably good on my part too. Come early if you don't have your passion. reading.
Yeah, and we'll see what the temperature is. We'll either be right outside the door or right inside the door to start. Let's see, we will have the centering prayer will be at 10:30 on Tuesday, and the Albion Tap will be at 12:30. And there's no Wednesday night worship this week. Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday will both have 7 p.m. services, but also Good Friday will have a noon Stations of the Cross we will be doing. For those, I know people have told me they're gonna come to that. Then Saturday, if you're interested in helping Martha put together the Easter cross, please see her this week. But 11 to 1 will be the Easter egg hunt and lunch. And all kiddos are invited, family, friends, bring them all, come. We need people to bring eggs, I think boiled, and Easter candy without nuts for the Easter egg hunt. We could use your help for that. So, and then Easter Day, we will have a vigil at 6 a.m. We'll wait to see what the weather is this week. Right now, the plan is to be outside, so dress warmly. There will be breakfast, community breakfast. People are to bring things or sign up sheet at church. And then we will have our Easter festival worship inside at 10 a.m. The office is closed on Mondays. It will be closed the Monday after Easter, and it will be closed Tuesday after Easter. Right now, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to work the Tuesday or if I'm going to do just visit people, but the office won't be open either Monday or Tuesday after Easter. And you can get in your order for Easter flowers. It's been extended. It's through this Sunday. So if you want to order Easter flowers, you can do that this coming Sunday as well. Devotions online next week. There will be no devotions on Thursday or Wednesday. I will do devotions next Tuesday night. That will be the only devotions I have online, but we hope to have both Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday online, and our 10 o'clock on Easter service online as well for those who live far away or cannot be with us in person. So, that's it for the announcements that I could think of. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Sorry we're a little scattered. I think I got the scam thing taken care of, though. I'm very grateful for that. It took longer than I thought, so I apologize for being on that, but baseball season is here, spring is here. Take your allergy medicine if you have problems, because it will make your life a lot better, and use your eye drops, because that will help scratchy, itchy eyes. So we know in our family about that.
Until 2 weeks from tonight.
2 weeks from, well, we'll have devotions.
You'll have devotions, yeah, and we'll have devotions before that.
Yeah, but yeah.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
The Lord make his face shine on you, be gracious to you,
The Lord look upon you with favor.
and give you peace. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen. Hey, everybody, have a great night, great weekend, and a great day tomorrow. Take care. Good night.
Good night.